We were scanning maybe about 5 or 10 minutes or so, and we probably made what, about 40 bucks, 45 bucks.
Man, sit your ass down.
What's good, well family? Y'all, I want to show you another way of how you can earn some extra money, whether it's a few $100s a day or possibly thousands of dollars a day.
You ain't got to lie, Craig.
By going through books just like these, I'm going to show you everything that I do, how you can make a little bit of extra money for yourself. So this might not be the best edited and quality-wise video, but hey, I'm going to give y'all the game. If it's your first time visiting the channel, it doesn't cost you anything to hit that like button, hit that subscribe. That helps me out, helps me reach more people. My commitment to you, or my promise to you, I'm going to keep giving you guys different ways to make money, monetizing books, and also monetizing your skills and talent.
Shut up and get to the point.
Let's go. All right, guys, so I'm up high, but I kind of got the camera position. Hopefully you guys can see everything. The first thing I want y'all to do, I'm going to leave a link in the description. Hopefully my camera is good enough. I want y'all to download this app right here. Can you guys see that? It's called Scout IQ, right? I'm going to leave a link in the description. Y'all sign up. I think it's a free trial, but this is the absolutely best scanning app, in my opinion, to analyze books and to see which ones are worth it and which ones are not, right? So what we're going to do, hopefully my phone doesn't fall. I'm going to sit it right here, y'all. These bins that you see, and they kind of stacked on top of each other, I buy them in bulk from my local Goodwill clearance center. Now that's a gem. A lot of people in the book game do not want to share with you where they actually buy the books from. But hey, as promised, I told you I'm here to help you. You can go and contact your local Goodwill clearance center, and I'm pretty sure if you see these big boxes like this in the store, they will be able to negotiate with you a different rate. Now, the more that you buy, the bigger the relationship that you build with them, hey, the better rate that you will get. I've been blessed. They give me these big gaylords of books for 3 cents a pound, right? 3 cents a pound. So for the whole thing, guys, it's around $22, $23.
Tell them to bring me my money.
If you don't have one in your area, I'm going to leave another link in the description where you guys can go, put in your area code, and look for the ones that's around in your area, so you can connect with that one, build a relationship. If you want to get into this book game at a bulk level, you can do that. And hey, I'm nobody special. You guys can do the exact same thing that I'm doing. Now, whether you're digging out of these bins or they have them lined up on a shelf in your retail store, it doesn't matter. It's the same process. That process when they're lined up at a store, whether it's Goodwill, Salvation Army, wherever, that's called cherry picking. Whenever I get them in bulk, that's wholesale, right? Okay, so we're going to get into it. I'm going to show you a little bit of the process. Again, how we get into the bag, we're going to download Scout IQ, right? All right, so once we download Scout IQ, the next thing, I have this Yo-Yo scanner here. You can purchase it. I'm going to leave a link in the description here for this one. I like the old-timey one. I know some people use a ring scanner. For me, I'm old school. That might be more efficient for you, but I like these old school handheld scanners. I can move through pretty quickly.
I'm waiting, old man.
These barcodes on the back are what you're going to scan. On the top, it's going to have an ISBN number. Now, sometimes they don't have a barcode. I usually sit those books in a separate stack, and I go through them last to keep the workflow going. But all the ones that I can scan, I just scan. You need a pile for trash. You need a pile for buybacks, which I will explain in another video. And then you need piles for if you're doing FBA, the FBA worthy books, or if you do merchant fulfill like myself, you want to separate them into that. So, all right, guys, let's get started. I'm going to scan the first book. Now, the process is going to be a little bit slower because I want to show you guys each thing. Now, this book, I don't know if you guys can see that trigger there. It says red reject. What you can do inside of Scout IQ is go to your triggers, right? Let me go back. And you can set your triggers on whatever rank that you want from the book, right? So Each book has a best sellers ranking, and that's going to be very essential to our process on kind of letting us know which books are good, which books are no good. We want some of the books that's selling, pretty often on Amazon. So again, the lower that number, the better. I know they have probably over 40 or 50 million books on the platform, probably higher than that. But the lower the number. So if you can get something, less than 2 million, that would be great. If you're sending in the FBA, because of the new limits, I would probably steer a little bit closer or under 500,000, because I think they limit you whenever you send in now in media to around 1,000. I've been noticing a lot of other FBA sellers, they've been getting their storage limit reduced. So again, I want to give you guys the game on how to do this and still make money. So let's get back into it. Let's analyze this book here. And where was it? The name of the title was All the Devils Are Here, right? All right, so we're looking at this book. And let's analyze it. Hopefully you guys can see that. My camera, again, is not the best, but I'm doing the best I can, y'all. All right, so on the left here, it says sales ranking, right? We're going to analyze a few books. So the sales ranking is 300,000. Now, based on what I was just saying, we would definitely like a book of this sale ranking, right? If you see that in the middle, it says eScore 59. eScore is the amount of times in the last 6 months that this book or this copy has sold at least one book on Amazon. So we know it sold at least 59 times, right, in the past 6 months, right? So that's great. That's a great eScore. Me personally, I don't really depend on eScore as much. I kind of look at the ranking just to judge it, but eScore can definitely be a very valuable metric that a lot of sellers use. I personally been able to be successful without it, but if you need to look at that data and check it out, hey, it's a good resource. And one of the reasons why a lot of people like Scout IQ.
Just keep going.
All right, so it doesn't have any trade-in value. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Amazon has eliminated their trade-in program for books. But again, don't quote me on that. But I think as of this video, they're no longer doing it. All right, so now let's look. So we're going to look at the used column. 120 copies are on Amazon, right? 23 copies new. And it starts off at $5.53, right? And the G stands for good condition. The V stands for very good condition. VG would be very good. LN would be like new. Sellback is another company. They're not even buying it. So this book is no good for us, guys. So I'm going to toss that. I don't think you guys can see the trash bin down there, but it's no good. So we're going to move on to another one. And I'm going to scan kind of slowly so you guys can see this process, so we can see how we can get out, scan books, go to your local thrift store, make extra money. Let's pay an extra bill, maybe your phone bill. You may make enough to pay your mortgage, whatever. Put up some for your kids or whoever in school, or if you're in school. That's why I want to show you the game. All right, so we're looking at this one. All right, this one has a 1.1 million sales rank. It's 695, excuse me. Acceptable. It's eScore 4. That means it's sold 4 times in the last 6 months, and it's no trade-in value. All right, looking at this book, I'm gonna grade it as probably very good condition. Very good. My threshold is at least $8, right? We at $6.98. That's not working for me. All right, so we do have an offer from Sell Back Your Book for 71 cents. Now, we could take this offer. For me, being in bulk, I'm going to take it, get the 71 cents. But you might not. If you find this book actually out in the thrift store somewhere and you have to pay $1 or so for it, it's not worth it because you will actually be losing 29 cents. So unless you got this book for free or you got it in the bulk situation, this one wouldn't make sense depending on the situation. But for my situation, it does make sense. So, hey, I'm going to take the 71 cents and we're going to move on to the next one. All right. And guys, one other thing, if you ever go into the thrift stores, you want to look at the tags on these actual boxes. So I'm going to try to take this tag off so you guys can see it. All right. So this is the secret.
Man, they snitches everywhere. They under the bed too.
So when you go in these stores, right? Oh, I almost failed, y'all.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
All right, so when you go in these stores, you want to look for signs like this. Unscanned books, right? Because they put labels on them. Now, sometimes these thrift stores get so backed up, they're not able to go through all of them. So they have to put them out on the floor. They have to sell them to sellers like me just to keep their inventory moving because they got new stuff coming in every day. So just to get them out, they may not have a chance to go through these books. And these are the best books. Why? Because they didn't touch them, obviously, but also because those are the raw donations. So say, for example, if a parent had a kid that was in college and they're just trying to, clean out the garage or clean up a room, they'll just say, hey, we're just going to put all this stuff in the box and take it to your local donation store. These are where all the books go, right? So their child could have been in a class last semester. The book could have been worth $200 or $300, right? They dumped it in here, and guess what?
Big bank, small bank, I like to make money. All right.
Because I know it's a lot of inspiring entrepreneurs out there. And hey, like I said, I'm no one special. You guys can do the same thing. So let's get back into scanning some of these books. All right, we scan the barcode. All right, this one is coming up a 489,000 sales ranking. Hopefully you start getting good focus, y'all. All right, 489,000 sales ranking. This one I would say is probably in good condition. The conditions and guidelines are all on Amazon if you guys need to look that up. For a good copy of this book, they have it at $14 here, but it's some very goods up under there. So for a book like this, I would actually click here to go into Amazon. And actually, I think my phone is a little slow, but you would search and see the feedback rating on those sellers to see if you can sneak in and list it at $14, or is it a good seller with good feedback listing it at $7.63 and you're willing to wait. The E-score for this book is 43. That means it's sold at least 43 times in the past 6 months. Sellback is offering you 62 cents. Right, I would probably keep this book here and list it. If you were sending it in the FBA, good condition, is $14 also. So either option on this one. All right, moving along. I don't want to make this video too long. If you guys are interested in seeing more about this, hit that like, comment below, and let me know, like, hey, Trav, I'm interested, and I can give you some more game about this book business.
Say one more thing. I'm a pimp slap you. Say it again.
All right, so this one is a real good one, y'all. Look like it's in good shape. Everyone poops, right? It's a kid's book. It's a 1,000 sales rank. The price is $10.80 for very good condition. Sell Back Your Book is offering $3 for it. So that's a keeper, guys. All right, so we're going to put that in the keep pile. All right, guys, so here's another one here. We're going to scan it. All right, this one came up good. Sales ranking was 400K, which is good. E-score 61. The lowest good condition is $25.91. Sell Back Your Book, which is a buyback company, is offering $15.30. Now, mind you, remember, guys, in the wholesale, I only paid about 22, 23 bucks for this whole thing.
You're a smart mother, that's right.
Now, I usually use a box truck to go pick them up. So renting a box truck for the day is usually around $250. So please calculate that in. You got shipping. You're going to need some help. But remember, one book can pay for this whole bin. So the real game in bulk books is what you do with the books you can't use. Now, that's a fine line. You do want to monetize them. But in my experience, I've been in the bulk business around about 3 years now. I've been selling on Amazon for 11 years since 2010. So you do want to monetize, but whenever you try to monetize each and everything, it actually takes away from the profitability and the productivity of your business. So it's a fine line. We do lots and stuff on eBay, which I can show you guys some videos of that also. But it's a fine line. Don't try to monetize each and every book. This is my personal opinion. I'm only a multi-6-figure seller. I'm not doing 7 figures on Amazon. But my opinion, pick your sweet spots, your bread and butter. Get those books, get those lots. The rest you can recycle, you can donate to schools, libraries, whatever that need it. You could do a free giveaway, free pickups, right? So, but yeah, I just wanted to show you this game. This book is good also. If y'all want to see more about this, and I mean the profit on this wasn't crazy. You know, we were scanning maybe about 5 or 10 minutes or so, and we probably made what, about 40 bucks, 45 bucks.
Man, sit your ass down.
But in my opinion, that's not bad for that little bit of time. Of course, we have a lot more books to go through, which is hard to do on camera unless I speed it up and I just go through it. I could make a video like that for you guys. What y'all want to see, I appreciate y'all tuning in. And remember, every book that you get is not going to be profitable, but it only takes about 5 to 10% of this bin to be good books. You're going to be on the profit side and you can make yourself some good money. Hey, if y'all hadn't already, hit that like, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. And I promise you, I'm going to keep giving you game. I'm going to show you how to do this and a lot more. Y'all be blessed. See you on the next one.